I'm a press.
Cause Eagle Nick, all this.
This is Chris. I'm stuck in the elevator. There's been a crime afoot.
Such a scared little boy.
If you touch me,
Gangbangers will say it's La Raza.
You're refusing to wear a mask?
yes. Ma'am, what's your job duty? Man, this lady just locked us inside of a vault. Golly.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Friday the Roundup with Sheriff Wyatt A. Moron. Help my channel continue to shrink by watching my videos, sharing my videos, commenting on my videos. Turn on that notification bell and turn on all the notifications. Take that there like button, like it, dislike it. Next time it's out of the house, go into its cupboard. Grab all the cans and rip the labels off all of them. And then add about 4 or 5 of these canned fish assholes and teeth. So today we're taking another look at this guy. Goes by the name Sean Paul Reyes. Channel name is Long Island Audit. Now today he's back in Connecticut on the warpath against the retired Sergeant Brian Fahey. And he thinks that he is able to put a complaint in to get his training certification revoked, which he can do. And then later he tries to find the Inspector General to lobby him to do the same thing, but can't even find his office. So yep, another productive day for Mr. Journalist. And we're going to see again, well, he's got no idea what a journalist is supposed to do. So what do you say? Let's round us up a frauditor.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Behind me is the Connecticut State Police Training Academy, which houses the Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council. We are here today in Meriden, Connecticut to submit a revocation complaint for the certification of former Sergeant Brian Fahey. As we all have seen, he's engaged in egregious misconduct.
I should get to work, is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're gonna have a problem between you and I. I'm not the one. Oh, you wanted to stand there and hold your cell phone in my face is what you wanted to do.
Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You can't come in the building. You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage. What are you doing?
Before I arrest you.
Get that gun
I'm
out
a
of your hand,
goddamn
psycho.
Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care who you are.
Trespassing
I don't care
on
who you are.
Fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Get off my fucking property.
I don't care who you are.
Right now.
You spit in my face.
Get off my property
You're
right
going
now.
to jail now.
I don't think I've said it before, but Sergeant Brian Fahey, I think on several occasions, came close to crossing the line. Now, on that last visit where Sean Paul showed up at his house, and he came out with a weapon, screaming and spitting in Sean Paul's face, that definitely was over the line. And if he needs to pay for that legally, he needs to pay for that legally. But if you're Sean Paul, please, just please, spare me the pearl clutching. This behavior that you and other frauditors engage in was bound to bring this out at some point from somebody.
Criminal misconduct, and he needs to be held accountable, and he needs to have his certification revoked so he is never a law enforcement officer in the state of Connecticut again. So I looked up the address. This is where that training council is apparently located. So we're going to go inside, ask some questions, see if we can submit this complaint here, as long as with all the evidence we have. I have a USB flash drive. I even brought my nifty press pass here. So let's get into it.
On that door.
This one? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Really? They just had that door open.
Really? Yeah, they saw me coming, huh?
Third time's the car? Yeah, she's done. Thank you. How are you doing? You look familiar. Yeah.
I got it, thank you.
Hi. Good to see you guys again.
Hey, how are you, ma'am?
Good, how are
Where's
you?
the POSTC office?
That I don't know. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
You got no one recording. You guys
I'm sorry?
recording?
Yeah, I'm just here to see the commission.
Okay, you got the sign though here. Hold on.
Right, that's not a law, ma'am.
And throughout this video, you're going to see him just ignore everybody who tells him that there's no recording or that there's a sign. Sean, you are not good or smart enough to sweet talk your way in there. Those Jedi mind tricks might work on your followers, but they're not going to work on people with a brain.
I just wanted to see the commission.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need
Hold on.
to get one of the troopers down here.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be right here. So it looks like they have some training session going on here.
Right there.
So we're here today to submit a complaint with the POSTC, Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council. Here's the report here, here's the complaint here. We're trying to speak to somebody to get former Sergeant Brian Fahey's certification to be a law enforcement officer here in the state of Connecticut revoked. As we've all seen, over millions of people have witnessed. Brandished a firearm, spat in my face. You can see over here in the auditorium, they are conducting a training session right there. Again, we're here to... Hey, sir, who are you?
No, who are you?
Who are you? So
Who are you?
You came to speak to me.
Who are you? You have your credentials on?
Yeah,
How'd you get in the front door?
Oh, I was let in, sir.
By who?
Who are you, sir?
By who?
Who are you, sir?
By who?
I don't know anybody's name. Nobody wants to give me their names
All right.
like you.
You need to exit. This is a secured building. You need to exit the building immediately. There is no videotaping. There's a sign right there. It says no audio or videotaping it at all. You need to exit the building.
That's not a law. This is
you need to exit the building immediately.
Right, but I'm here to see a public office.
Exit the building immediately.
Am I
This is not a public office.
Am I in the wrong
This is-
space? Is this where the Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council
This
is?
is not it. No. Goodbye.
Yeah, this is where it is. Sir. Do you mind if I get your name before I leave, sir?
No, you can leave.
Sawyer?
Good. Out the door.
But
This is a secured building.
This is where the Connecticut
This is
Police
a secured
Officer...
building. You are not allowed in here. It says it right in there. No audio, no recording. Goodbye.
Connecticut Police
a
Officer
good day.
Standards and Training Council.
Have a good day.
Is that where this office is?
Have a good day.
Sir, I'm not a threat to you. I'm a journalist. I'm asking questions. I wanted to submit this complaint.
Have a good day.
Did you just say that you're a journalist and that you want to submit a complaint? I just got one thing to say to that. Bitch, please! Today's Friday Around the Bitch Please is brought to you by the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the RSPCA. Ladies and gents, you got some more love to give, some more room in your house, and you want to bring home a new four-legged furry family member? Well, consider an adoption for the RSPCA. Let's have a look at one of their commercials.
Please give us a pound, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
The RSPCA, considering adopting a dog now. If not, the cute little puppy gets it. So, you're a journalist, but you want to submit a complaint. Bitch, please! Journalists can't be activists. The number one rule in media, if you haven't been paying attention, is you have to be impartial. That is rule number 1 through 10. How can you be impartial if you're actively trying to end this man's career? Bitch, please.
Go.
I am in the process of leaving, but I'm asking some questions.
Sorry to come back in so quick. You know, thinking back to when he showed up at Sergeant Fahey's house, LIA has to have the slowest exit of anybody in the world. You saw him backpedaling twice as slow as a sloth. And that's exactly what he's doing right here. He's exiting, but he can't do it any slower.
Keep walking. We're not answering any questions. Have a good day.
Sir, this is where the Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council is, correct?
From the outside.
Yeah, good.
All you want.
You can film right in front of, and that's
All right, I'm out of the building now.
That's fine.
This is the address where
all
I got.
the way out.
I am out of the building.
So we can
sir.
close the door, sir.
Thank you.
This is a secured facility. This is a secure building. This is not.
It's not so secure if I got
Yes,
here,
it
right?
is.
If I walked in.
Doesn't matter.
All right, let's rewind a little bit. Did LIA get let in, or did he follow a group of people in? Let's check.
Yeah, she's done. Thank you. How are you doing? You look familiar. Yeah.
I got it, thank you.
Hi. Good to see you guys again.
Hey, how are you, man?
The door now, sir. Okay, thank you.
You see the
Sir,
key code?
where
You need a
is-
key code to get in?
I didn't enter a key code.
Hi, guys.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council it gives this address, and it says it's open to the public from 9 to 4, sir.
So this building isn't open to general public.
But this is. Do you know where the Training Council is, sir? Excuse me. Oh, that was a warm welcome. So just to be clear, the Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council, the complaint for verifications of such certification.
Did you catch that? So either that man standing behind LIA right now is a master of time and space and travels by wormhole, or there's just another sus cut. Let's look.
Connecticut Police Officer Standards and Training Council, the complaint for verifications of such certification. And again, this is the address I get. I wanted to make a complaint with the Connecticut POSTC, the Training Council, to revoke former Sergeant Brian Fahey's certification. And apparently that office doesn't exist. I mean, we'll see. Let's call the administrator right now. Hey, I'm just recording for quality assurance and transparency. Ma'am, I am trying to speak to somebody from the POSTC Council. I was told that it's here at the State Police Academy. I'm looking to speak to somebody regarding submitting a complaint for revocation of an officer's certification per Connecticut General Statute. I was told that I can do that, submit a complaint here. So I'm just outside and I wanted to figure out what was that process.
Oh, okay. So, what is your name, please?
Sure, my first name is Sean Paul, Seanpaul. That's one word, ma'am. And then my last name is Reyes, Reyes.
Okay, so you're out front and you want to submit a...
Yeah, I have documentation, a flash drive. Just, I saw the complaint form on your website. It says you guys were open, at least I don't know if you work for the POSTC, but it says the office was open from, I believe, 9 to 4. So I just wanted to stop by here and submit the complaint per the Connecticut General Statute that allows for that.
Okay, so normally we're not open to the public. Our headquarters is open to the public in Middletown, but I could certainly reach out to the executive director and see how we
Yeah, what's the proper way? Yeah, it wasn't very clear online, but I know there is a statute that provides for a member of the public submitting a complaint for investigation by the POSTC, the Training Council. So I just want whatever authority that statute has. When I Googled your office, it didn't come back. It came back to this office here in Meriden at the Police Academy.
Okay, let me just check with him. And
Sure.
What is your number? I can give you a call back.
Sure, my number's... Yeah, I'll be waiting here. I don't know if it's here or another location, but I'll just wait here until I get your call back. Thank you, ma'am. What was your first name again?
My name is Lois.
Lois. Thank you, Lois. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Let me find out for you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. They asked me for my credentials, and I actually brought my credentials today, courtesy of freepresspass.com. Printed this out earlier today. I normally don't carry credentials, as you all know, because they're useless. I mean, only people who believe in credentials are the people who don't understand the United States Constitution and the First Amendment.
Listen, Sean, for somebody who worked over a decade as a journalist, I just want to say one thing. Go f*** yourself. F*** yourself sideways. F*** yourself frontways. F*** yourself backwards. F*** yourself frontwards. Let's explain this real quick. Press credentials are a tool that allows you to get into an event, a planned event, where there will be more than just one person covering it. Now, a press ID is a badge that allow you into a building to get an interview with somebody. You can't look more stupid than saying something like that. I'm embarrassed for you. All you have to do is go to your channel and look at every single video where you call yourself a journalist and walk away with zero comment. Because again, you don't know what the you're talking about.
I'm looking at you for the POSTC.
My name is Tom Wider. I'm the executive director of the Connecticut Police Academy.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Sean. Nice to meet you. And your name, ma'am?
Jessica.
Jessica? Nice to meet you, Jessica. So I'm here. Thank you for your card. So I'm here just to speak with somebody. When I Googled the POSTC, the Connecticut State Police Training Council, it brought me here. And per Connecticut General Statute, I wanted to file a complaint against a former police sergeant, Brian Fahey, for his conduct while he was a state police officer. I brought some documents and some evidence to submit. I am not a lawyer, but I looked at there's a mechanism via the Connecticut General Statutes to submit that complaint directly to the POSTC, the Training Council. Are you familiar with that?
Well, sure, of course we are.
Okay, I don't know. So.
We don't accept revocation requests from the general public. We only accept revocation requests from chief law enforcement officials of law enforcement units in Connecticut.
Okay, the statute doesn't allow a member of the public to submit a complaint?
Well, you can submit a complaint. This is not, the Post Council, Post Academy is not an investigative body per se. So if there was a revocation request to be submitted here, it would come from a chief law enforcement official from a law enforcement unit.
But it doesn't specifically state that in the statute, from what I'm from the way I'm familiar.
The Post Council has policy on who they will request from. That is actually,
so it's an internal policy.
It's a Post Council. Post Council is an appointed body.
Okay. Can I just grab the law here? The actual. I just want to show you something. I left it over here. Sorry.
Sure.
Sort of make sure we're talking about the same thing. So I was submitting the complaint pursuant to Connecticut General Statute 7-294D.
Yes.
That's the same statute we're talking about.
Yes.
And I would just give some. So your internal policy at the Training Council does not allow for a member of the public to submit a complaint against an officer.
So there you go. Mr. I know the law didn't do his homework. Since this body doesn't actually investigate, they take all their requests for revocation of certification from reliable people like a police chief, not some hack frauditor.
For conduct unbecoming that would.
Right. So, I mean, if we're talking about a complaint per se, right, not revocation, we don't investigate complaints against officers. We frequently receive complaints here from the public because they think this might be a landing spot to send them. We refer them typically back to the agency where an officer is employed. If we're talking about revocations, again, it's the Post Council's standing policy that they only accept revocation requests from the chief law enforcement official for law enforcement unit, which is typically the chief of police or
in this case, the colonel,
right,
the commanding officer,
the colonel of the state
commissioner,
police is the chief
law enforcement official, the colonel, Daniel Loffman. Okay, but there's no mechanism for dealing with you guys directly, because the colonel, the chief law enforcement officer for the Connecticut State Police, he issued an internal affairs report. He signed off on an internal affairs report about this incident, but it's full of inaccuracies and false statements. And I was reading the statute, and it doesn't provide for the complaint has to come from a chief law enforcement officer.
Well, first of all, I can't speak for Colonel Lockman or process. No comment on that. But again, this is the policy here at the Academy. It's the policy established by the Post Council, which has authority over certification, decertification, revocation.
And the Post Council is made up of
22 appointed people. 7294 outlines all of the appointments and where they have to come from to be considered for an appointment.
Okay, so it's 22 individuals. Are they law enforcement individuals?
I believe 8 of them are chiefs of police. The governor of our state has a lot of the appointments.
Okay.
Members of the General Assembly, Senator Pro Tem has an appointment. It's all listed in the statute.
Okay. All right, well, if that's the internal policy, I mean, there's nothing I could do. I really appreciate you coming out and speaking with me. And, you know, I just, again, when I Googled, I did a quick Google search of, you know, where the office was. I wasn't aware that this is somehow a restricted building to the public.
Yeah, I mean, this is a public building, but we don't service the public, right? It's an academy. We teach police officers, we teach recruits. Do members of the public come here by invitation for certain functions? Yes. But it's not a facility, again, that we serve the public from.
Okay. All right, sir. So I will look into this. Is there a different office for the POSTC, or this is the main office?
No, this is it.
This is
25 personnel.
Because when I was speaking to Lois on the phone, she said that there was a headquarters.
Well, headquarters. Yeah, I'm sure you're familiar with this. Just a few minutes down the street.
Oh, that would
the
be
desk headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So the POSTC is under the desk, or is a separate agency?
It's a body with separate and distinct authority.
Right.
But it is connected to DESP, and it's connected to the police
and
academy, the academy staff.
Because, you know, this officer is no longer an officer with the state police anymore, but the certification is for any law enforcement agency inside of the state of Connecticut, correct? Not just the state police.
Correct. Any police officer in the state of Connecticut is certified through post council.
And there is no way that your office or the POSTC, the training council, can initiate. There's no other than a chief law enforcement officer. I just want to understand you, sir.
Yes.
I'll a couple more minutes. So there is no other mechanism for the training council to look into a officer being decertified for misconduct, without a chief of police from any agency, or just his agency?
His or her agency. There's one caveat to that. The inspector general can also
the inspector general
request.
Sounds like that's my next stop. Okay, inspector general. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate your time today. Thank you for coming out and taking my questions, being cordial. Thank you so much, ma'am. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we just spoke with the director of the State Police Training Academy here, the director of this building. I will give him credit for coming out and speaking to us, and being cordial and answering all my questions. You know, that's all we really ask for, is for somebody to be cordial and treat us with respect and acknowledge our requests. And he did that. He came out here and he answered our questions, and that's important.
So did you notice that I just got done tearing Sean a new one for never getting an interview? And voila, he just got an interview. And let's think about that. He made a phone call to the right person, and he arranged it. Now, I bet if LIA just showed up at that person's office and tried to bully his way in his office, he wouldn't have been as open and forthcoming.
And we're going to continue to do that. You know, after my questions, he did say that the inspector general can submit a complaint for revocation. So we're going to go to the inspector general's office and give him all this information, and hopefully they do the right thing. So stay tuned. So they told me the other person that could submit a recommendation for decertification would be the Inspector General of Connecticut. So Inspector General Prescott, he was actually just appointed July 1st, 2025. So we came down to the only known address for him and his office, which is the Division of Criminal Justice here right behind me. So we're going to try and see if we could speak to him, get some answers, you know, submit our complaint. I'm not going to hold my breath. These government buildings are locked down, but we'll see what we could do. Let's get into it.
Hi, who are you here to see, man?
Hi, the Inspector General. His office. Inspector General's office, I was told, is here.
They are not in this office.
No?
They have the protected address.
Okay.
Inspector General?
Yes. Hold on. We'll get you the on-call inspector for the day because they'll be able to help you.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, how are you, sir? My name is Sean Paul Reyes. What's your name?
Uche.
Nice to meet you.
Inspector Perone.
Inspector Perone. Thank you, sir. Perone. Excuse me. So I went to the Connecticut Police Officer Standards Training Council. I was looking to, part of the Connecticut General Statute 729 4D, to submit a complaint that would revoke certification of a law enforcement officer. So I was recently attacked by a law enforcement officer, former sergeant. He now is retired, former sergeant, but he was an active duty Connecticut State Police Officer, former Sergeant Brian Fahey. So I wanted to submit a complaint against him. I had some documents here. They told me to come speak to the Inspector General's office. Do you guys work out of that office?
No.
You guys are just...
This is the Chief State Attorney's office.
Right, but this is the address that's given for the Inspector General.
I can take whatever you want and turn it in, or you can scan it, email it, or you can mail it. Whatever you like.
Is the Inspector General like under this Chief State's Attorney? Like, is that, or is it like a separate agency? Like, I know his name's
under the same
Judge
umbrella.
Elliott or something like that. He was just appointed in July 1st. But it's under the same umbrella as the Division of Criminal Justice.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is for the
For a complaint.
yeah, for the Chief State's Attorney, though. Office of the Chief State's Attorney.
Yeah, we don't work for the Inspector General.
Is his office here?
No.
His office isn't here. The Inspector General.
You stupid.
And there you go. Another typical day for LIA. Not getting anything accomplished. Can you imagine if you got the same amount of work done that LIA does? We'd all been fired a long time ago. It's a good thing Sean Paul just works for himself. Well, I can tell by that sundial it's time to say goodnight. Put little beans on the fire. Little strawberry daiquiri on ice. And as always, cuddle up with a clean shirt and a dirty woman. Anyway, good night. I bid you adieu.